bigger than the man, you know.
Yeah.
If I was to do that to my boyfriend, which I wouldn't, calm down.
He's gonna watch this. He might like that though. You never know.
And we're back.
Hello.
From outer space. Don't turn around now.
In my top. What's this fluff? Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys, girls, in betweens,
Children. Probably not children.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't know if this is age appropriate. It might be. Who knows?
You're wearing Krusty the Clown, is it?
Yeah, no, it's appropriate. This is the kids episode today. Hey.
No, don't say that. No, it's all right. For the kids.
Hey, little boy.
No. Oh my God.
3, 2, 1.
It's funny.
Wait, before you clap, let me just show you this thing.
All right.
This is good for whatever. So I saw this yesterday on the Aber and Preach Reddit, but it's too graphic for the YouTube one. So maybe on Patreon, you might see this. Look at this shit. We can swear on Patreon.
Waffles.
So, I don't like the title, but this is the title. The title is Grown Man Takes Action Against Bully Little Girl.
All right. What am I going to do?
Okay. Let me put
What am I going to do?
Just watch this. And I need your authentic reaction.
All right.
I know you haven't seen it anyway. Anyways, look.
Say that to my son. You can't say. You can't say that one to my son, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
Lord of His mercy.
One more time.
She get one big calawat.
You can't say that one to my son, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
She wasn't expecting that, yeah. This is what I'm
You
saying.
weren't expecting that.
But you know what? It's because kids nowadays, they're too like, if you do anything, I'm going to call the police. I call it a film. They don't know there's real ones out there.
And do you see how nobody reacted to even go against him?
I don't know what she was going to say, but she was
going to say something stupid. Did you see the attitude in her face?
Yeah. Did you watch the Aber and Preach?
One on bullying.
Yeah, the mum going into the school.
The context you asked for.
An Adelaide mother filmed threatening a student in a Year 8 classroom has broken her silence, revealing the heartbreaking reason she snapped.
She's apologised, but claims after years of relentless bullying at the school, the final straw came when her daughter was told to go herself.
I be yelling too!
Yeah.
You be yelling, I be yelling too!
Yeah.
And if you don't do anything and then
No. Some kids tell my kid to go off themselves after they've been, harassed like that. No.
And the school don't
and people will talk about the parent this, the parent that. What y'all gonna do when the parent is over there mourning the grieving of their child being gone?
I think the mum went a bit too far.
She went a bit too much. She was telling the
little girl on your throat and all of that.
Yeah.
That's a bit too much.
Yeah.
But
I can understand.
But I get the anger.
sentiment.
I get the
Yes,
anger because
exactly. The school, I do nothing.
I've been in that situation before as a child, and I've had kids that I care about be in a situation where they're getting bullied at school, and you talk to the school and you're like, okay, so this is happening. Oh, okay, well, we'll have a chat with them. Carries on.
Yep.
Okay, but this is still happening, and then I have to go into the school, and all of a sudden, oh, okay, we'll do something about it. We'll get the mum in, whatever. It's like, why did I have to come to the school for this to happen?
Yeah.
Why did I have to? Like, it's like these, when you go to McDonald's these days and you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I've got my order. You're waiting for like half an hour. They bring it and you're trying to get a barbecue sauce, but they walk off and you're like, but I need the sauce. Hello, excuse me. And there's like 12 people behind there working. Hello, excuse me, trying to be polite. Hello, excuse me. Until the second that I open their door and I'm like, hello, can I get some service? And they're like, oh, okay, we can get it for you. Why do I have to act?
I don't know why, but I was thinking of a stupid segue when Jamaican people act like they're being polite, but they're really being rude.
Yeah.
You ever seen a Jamaican person say, hello, hi?
Yes.
That means they're about to say something condescending, but it sounds like they're being so polite. Hello, hi, can I have the barbecue sauce, please? Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why.
Why does it have to get to that point?
But it's true.
Why? And with the bullying thing, why does it have to get like that? But what I like, and you'll see it, we'll put it up on the screen,
Yeah.
is nobody did anything to the man. Because usually, it means she
Yeah,
must have been
something
being,
would've
she
happened.
must have been being like a real dickhead to that
I
kid.
don't know what she was about to say to that child, but the way how she was squared down her shoulders.
Yeah, and she was like, okay,
And
bye to the dad.
Yeah, she took her eyes away from the dad's focus.
Yeah.
Didn't care what the dad was saying, and was just engaging with the child. And
Yeah.
the dad weren't taking. Actually.
Clap to the dad. Exactly. Because thing is,
I mean, he's gonna get in trouble.
but the thing is, he
But-
might not, considering the thingy, because I get it's a child, but at the end of the day, someone's bullying your child. So what is he supposed to do?
Yeah.
And he's tried to talk to the child respectfully.
But
you could see it.
I
He
don't
was
know.
like, you can't
I
say
don't
that
know
to
what
my
kind of
child.
bullying it is.
Yeah.
I mean, even if the child is saying some horrendous things,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's physical
might be
bullying.
physical.
It might be. It might be. I don't know.
I'm just
But
saying,
in
if
that
it was
clip-
me,
in that clip, that child weren't doing anything physical. So
but maybe she did before, which is why
I
no
know,
one reacted.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, in that clip,
Mm-hmm.
that's probably what her parents would use in court and say, "Look, my child was just going to say something to that boy,
Hopefully
but
he's got other proof.
she got clotted upside the head.
Hopefully he's got other proof.
Hopefully he does.
If that was me, I would have to make sure things were filmed first, but I would clark the child too.
But boy.
I'm sorry, because like we said, it's like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do? Kids these days, they're too comfortable with being
They are
rude,
too comfortable,
and they don't get punched in the back of the head.
it leads into like so many different things in society. Like we
Really
need to bring
does.
back shaming people.
Yeah.
Okay,
All of
I'm
this
big.
shoplifting that happens.
No, like, okay, 15 years ago, no one could be saying, actually, leave it up. Even,
No, go on, say it.
Now,
This
as
is
a big
Patreon.
woman,
Go on,
as a-
go on,
yeah,
go on.
okay, yeah. As a big woman, no one 15 years ago would go on social media and be like, oh, it's okay to be fat. This is why I eat, like, on a day-to-day basis, actually showing them eating, like, cake and shit.
Yeah.
Demanding.
Not just cake, but a whole cake. Sitting there eating a
Yeah,
whole cake.
demanding airlines be more accommodating to them. Like this girl on the lift.
I can fit in his car.
Believe me,
Yes, I can.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
For every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car.
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL experience.
You know what? I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough.
I keep the money and flip it and make some food.
Dank DeMoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
No way would I film myself being rejected for a taxi, because if I film that and put that somewhere, people would be like, well, yeah, you are fat. Why did you even
Exactly.
film it? I'll get
Exactly.
cussed out.
But wait,
no one would say anything
wait.
to
Did
the
you
taxi
see?
driver.
Did you see when she went on the radio show?
Charlamagne.
What's going on? Nice to meet you. Hi. How are you? What's happening? Hey, King. How you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, Keys.
Got it. Yep. It's the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
A bigger chair or something.
She already little.
We had
This is what I'm talking about. Good. This is accommodation.
There you go.
Okay, no.
And she was like, "Oh, have you got a bigger seat? Because I can't fit in the seat you've got."
Yeah, they
So
brought
wait,
over a
hold
sofa.
on. So wait, hold on. We had to bring you a whole. You know when you go to a restaurant and you sit
A booth.
you sit down in the booth. They bought her half of a booth to sit down in, but yet the taxi driver's wrong and got fired for saying you can't
You know,
sit in my car.
I saw that. And you know what? She didn't even say thank you.
No,
she was
she
like, nah, this is accommodation. I was like, you need to calm down.
the
You can't sit in
entitlement.
a regular office chair.
That is the entitlement.
But Charlamagne and Andrew Schulz,
Yes.
they have their own podcast and
Yeah.
they're actually talking about it.
Did they really? What's their podcast called?
I can't remember what it's called.
No, we're not plugging up a podcast,
But
no.
they were literally like, we're actually too childish to speak about this stuff.
I'm not mature enough to talk about this, yo.
Boom.
I'm not mature
Me
enough
neither,
to talk
man.
about
I'm
this.
not mature because I am a notorious fat shamer.
Yeah. For decades.
I am a bigot of big backs. Yo, a woman called the radio station this morning and said, "Show me you don't like big fat people anyway." That is not true. I love fat people, but you know what I love even more? Fat people jokes.
Fat people jokes are
Yo, they
good.
hit. We grew up in the era of your mama so fat.
Yeah.
Like that was how my brain was trained.
Yeah.
I originally learned how to tell fat jokes because of fat people.
Yeah.
Stuff. And they were just cussing.
Oh, I think I saw that clip. But the thing is, though, we need to bring that back. There needs to be. I don't believe in like shaming people.
Yeah,
but if you're gonna film, it's like those people that record themselves crying. Oh, I've just broken up. Why are you filming yourself crying?
Exactly.
So it's the same
It
thing.
doesn't make any sense. To
Have
me.
some shame. You think I'm gonna record myself crying after I break up with a girl sitting there? Donald Trump won. I'm gonna set up a camera. Hold on. Is the framing right? Is the lighting right?
Exactly.
Wait, let me just double check. No, it's coming
Yeah,
out.
exactly. Oh no, it wasn't film. I got to do the whole thing again. Like,
Wait,
nah.
let me reset.
I don't even like having to re-record voice notes.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I agree.
if someone sent me something and I send a voice note and I'm laughing, I
I've
can't
done-
get that real. I
Nah.
can't get that authentic laugh again.
You can't. I have to record
it's
halfway
forced.
through the laugh. I have to be like, let me just record quick.
Nah, people know when I'm being fake. I just think it's a nonsense. But I don't know what I would do if it was my child. I mean, I've had a similar issue when having to like go into schools and stuff with my nephews and stuff. But it's a lot. And when teachers are dickheads too to kids.
Yes.
It's not cool, you
It's
know.
not.
Because like, what are you supposed to do? You complain to the school, and then your child might be labelled a problem child, so they don't care about when you're complaining when things are actually happening to your child,
Yeah.
because your child's the problem child.
Yeah.
Like,
And like Abram Preach said, I don't have a choice. If I don't send my kid to your school or to
Exactly.
a school, I get put in prison.
Exactly.
So I'm forced to give you my child, and you don't even look after my child.
yeah, yeah,
And when I bring this to your attention, your answer is, oh, they have to learn to ignore it.
yeah, exactly. But if my child told a teacher to fuck off or whatever, that teacher ain't ignoring that.
Of course not.
What's 2 + 2? Fuck off, miss. What's 2 + 2, Timmy? I said fuck off. Why you keep asking me stuff, bitch? Stop asking me. I think it's 5, but
Get out of the class. You're expelled. Go to the principal's office.
Yeah, I thought you said ignore.
Exactly.
So when Samantha's cussing me up, I got to ignore her, but you can't ignore two little slurs.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And when
it's
my
just
child's
dumb.
getting bullied, he has to learn to ignore it. Yeah, or she has to learn to ignore it.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, I don't like that.
And they're
But
supposed to be mature.
with the dad, I commend you, sir. I commend you. Because I'm
don't
not
know what I
saying... The thing is, he didn't go too hard. And he didn't keep hitting her. He just gave her one clap. It's like, reset your behaviour, innit? Just one clap. It's not like he carried
reset.
on. Literally.
Factory reset.
Literally.
I hope that goes into like her adult like mentality.
Yeah.
That like if she says too much, things can
Yeah.
can
Or
easily
I
happen.
just hope that she corrects her behaviour from then.
Yeah.
Because she looks like the kind of child from that video, which you'll see, that just has never been told no, has never been
Yeah.
told off. Because how are you talking to an adult like that?
I mean, it even feeds
You're talking to an adult
to
like that.
women who think that no man can hit them.
So if a woman should hit a man, shouldn't he smack her back?
No,
Why not?
because she's a girl.
Well, she doesn't know that.
But I just think that's unfair.
So if a woman smack a man, what should he do?
He probably deserved it, to be honest.
What?
Yeah, you want me to play this game? Let's go.
And doesn't she deserve to be smacked back if she should
No,
hit him?
she's a girl. Guys should not hit girls.
But girls should hit guys.
I never said that. No.
But if they do, the guy shouldn't smack her back.
No.
Why not?
Because guys shouldn't hit girls.
Why?
Because it's just, that's just unfair.
Well, how?
Because girls are tender and beautiful creatures that should not be hit.
But don't they know that before they hit the man, that they can't handle it?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea.
So if she smacked him one time, for example, and he smacked her back, wouldn't that send a loud message, you can't be treating me this way, just stop?
I don't think the guy should ever hit the girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even to protect himself against it.
No, what is he protecting?
He's a human being just as she is.
Right.
And no one should treat each other that way.
Yeah, violence is never the answer.
Right.
That's what I think.
Have you ever smacked a guy?
Have I?
Oh, yeah, I can
I
tell.
don't think so.
No, you have.
I'm not saying men should hit any woman,
definitely not.
but also I'm not saying that women should hit men.
Yeah,
If
and
a
get away
woman
with
is,
it.
if a woman's actively like pushing a man or whatever, or punching him, because it happens a lot,
It does happen a lot.
And then
I see that a hell of a lot.
and then you're crying wolf when the man thumps you in the face to stop you. Why are you
or
aggravating the man?
Or even just hold you. Oh, let go of me. Why are you holding on? Because you're attacking me. What am I meant to do?
Exactly. You're supposed to just stand there and take thump. No.
But then you get all these men that get killed, and then women are like, oh, he shouldn't have done anything. He should have defended himself. But then if I defend myself, I'm going to get told off.
Yeah. And also, like, yeah, for women to have that stupid level of, like, oh yeah, you should have just restrained her. Who's teaching men how to restrain women? Like,
In all seriousness.
In all seriousness, yeah. Who is actually training these people? The police get trained how to do it, and they often get it wrong.
Exactly.
So the ordinary regular guy, regular Joe, he's supposed to just hold down a Shaniqua willy-nilly when she's actively trying to punch you up, or kick you up, scrape you up, scratch you up, bite you up, kick you in the balls.
And also,
without
you're not in a
hurting
calm
her.
mentality as well. You're probably hyped up and angry as well.
What are you supposed to do after you subdued her? Because you know she's still guaning.
Exactly.
She might be trying to spit in your face and stuff.
Exactly.
What are you supposed to do after that? Put her in a sleeper hold? Get that wrong.
Knock that bitch out.
Yeah, how?
With taking away her oxygen.
How?
Choke her.
Knee to the neck. Is that what you're saying?
No, not enough. Tough hand like this.
Enough time women are bigger than the man, you know.
Yeah.
If I was to do that to my boyfriend, which I wouldn't, come down.
He's gonna watch this. He might like that though. You never know.
Choke me now. Can put a knee on my neck. He doesn't even speak like that, but
That's funny.
Nah, man. There's not big women out here.
That's hilarious.
Just like, nah, it's not nice, man. Treat men with kindness.
Please.
Men should treat women with kindness.
Please.
Everyone should feel a sense of kindness, okay?
Oh
I know
my
we
God.
don't. Yeah, we don't live in a world that's perfect, but
No, we don't.
people
But,
should try to act accordingly and act.
and I think people need some more just common sense when
Yeah.
things like that.
You need to know that some people head might take them. He might get boxed.
Yeah. Because you wouldn't go and keep poking a lion. Well, some people do. And then what happens? Eventually, the lion's like, I've had enough of this shit.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, exactly. You might be with like some timid man that you been pushing around all along.
Mm-hmm.
One day, little David's head take him, and you get one fly kick.
But then you shouldn't put your hands on David.
Innit? Leave him that.
Leave David alone. Miss Goliath.
Innit? Nah, it's not cool. But yeah, that was intriguing. Quick plug. Just a reminder, guys, can you like, comment, subscribe, and share? Thank you so much. Toodaloo. This is one reason why I'm not sure about how I would be being a mother.
The thing is, I don't think you would go as hard as that mum.
No, I'm not.
But-
But like, I don't know how I'd handle it if I knew a child was trying to. Oh wait, we're on Patreon, right?
Yeah.
Telling my child to off themselves. I'm sorry, I don't know what I would do in that situation, and not go prison for it.
Thing is, do you know what I would say? Because I've had this thought many times when certain things have happened, and you have to think along the lines of, if you go to prison, that always has to be in the back of your head. Because yeah, we're there to protect our children. I might be there to protect my wife, my girlfriend, my sister, my cousin. If I do something stupid, like really stupid, kill a man, and then I go to prison, then who's there to protect them then?
Yeah, exactly.
So you have to always keep that in the back of your head,
Yeah.
and just be like, all right, cool. I will deal with this in the most. I like to get diplomatic, so I take evidence.
Yeah.
If my child came home telling me stuff, record that shit.
Yeah.
If they came home with like scratches and shit, take pictures, document it, send emails so there's a chain, and then when I do go off, I'll be like, for 6 months or for 9 months or for 12 months, I've sent you this picture, this video, this recording, this whatever, blah, 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 blah. I've come to your school, I've talked to the parents, I've done whatever. So now when I'm at this point, what are you going to say to me?
Yeah,
because I've done everything I can do.
Exactly.
What other options do I have other than coming down here and now talking to these children like this? But then at the same time, if I was to do what she did, I would just break into the classroom personally. I would walk in. Who's going to stop me?
Yeah.
Try to stop me. Let's see what happens. And I'm going to talk to the whole class. I'm going to be like, this is not how you act.
Yeah.
If this continues, I'm not going to come here talking to you next time. That would be the first level of like,
I mean,
over the
they
top.
probably would ban you from the school from then.
But how are they going to ban me? And how would they stop me from getting in a second time? Tell me. Let's be real. I will find ways. I will climb fences if I have to. If someone's touching my child and fucking around with my child, I will do what I've got to do. So the first time will be a warning. Second time, I'm coming down there to punch up kids. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Have you seen that episode of Don't Be a Menace in South Central?
No, go on.
It's a spin-off.
Yeah, I've seen the movie, yeah. Go on, tell me the scene.
Where Ashtray's literally just punching all of them. I can't remember that bitch's name, but she got like 8 kids. And he's just swinging, punching them kids.
I don't remember.
I'll find the clip and I'll put it up.
Put your hand there. Pause.
So nothing's changed.
Nothing's
Just
changed.
continuing on the conversation.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
But yeah, no, just on how some people can be disrespectful,
Yes.
i.e. like that child was to the dad.
And like that woman was saying that for some reason men should never hit women.
Yeah.
Box them up. Sorry, I'm so sorry. No, I don't believe that, obviously. But to defend yourself, if a woman's coming at you
Yeah.
with a knife, with a gun, and just happens to be slow, and I can box her up before she gets to me to stop her from shooting me.
Or she's just aggressive in general.
Why can I not hold her back or give her one thump to just
Yeah.
put her, knock her out?
What do you
No.
guys actually think? Do you believe that in no circumstances
Ever.
no man should ever put his hands on any woman, because that is what a lot of women say?
It is what a lot of
Or
women
do
say.
you believe that there's instances where a guy has the right to defend himself?
I think any person
Has the right to
has
defend
the right to themselves.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
And I'm sticking to it.
Yeah.
I mean, if I literally went and like attacked my boyfriend, I wouldn't expect him to not hit me because I'm a woman. I don't understand why.
You're not gonna batter her, but get off me, like, go away. Like, if she keeps coming at you, go away.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. But yeah, on the topic of like disrespect though,
go on, tell
I
me.
had a thought when we was out the other day.
Yeah.
When I think I was wearing sandals and I was waiting in a queue and someone in a wheelchair rolled past me, and I know that my foot was like kind of like out, and in my head I don't know why, but I had an image of them rolling over my foot, and then I was like, what would I do if they actually rolled over my foot?
What would you do?
In my head, I would have said, turned around and said, excuse me, you rolled over my foot, and if they didn't stop, I would have gripped up the handlebars, put their brakes on for them and be like, are you going to apologise? Or
Put their brakes on for them.
because you're going to talk to me, innit? You're going to talk to me.
I mean, that is the same as someone stepping on your foot, basically, isn't it?
I mean, what happened to me when we was on the bus?
That woman kicked you how many times?
She kicked me twice, yeah. This woman kicked me twice. The first time she kicked me, I looked her in the face. She didn't apologise. I was like, okay, all right.
It's once.
Fine.
It's
I'll be
once.
British.
Yeah.
It's once. I was also wearing sandals as well. She didn't kick my toe. If she kicked my toe, I would have said something on the first time. But she kicked my shoe. Second time, and this woman was drinking as well, openly on the bus.
Yes.
She kicked my foot a second time. I said, excuse me, you kicked my foot. This is the second time now. Watch where your feet are. She said, oh, sorry. She actually went like that. Sorry. I was going to tell her, don't touch me.
Why are you touching me?
I was going to tell her, don't touch me, because that in itself, you've already kicked me twice.
you're
I don't want to use my
patronising
space.
me.
And then you're
Sorry about it, darling. Sorry.
Yeah,
You should
but
have done
anyway.
that the first time.
Yeah. Because
Yeah, just kick you. Sorry,
I saw
sorry,
that she was a bit
Yeah.
taken back by I actually said that,
Yeah.
by me saying that. And actually, when she got off the bus again, she
said it
said
again.
sorry again. And also touched my knee. I was like... Okay. And they also littered when they left the bus. They left
that was annoying.
a can of White
was
Claw on
annoying.
the bus.
She
And
picked
the
it
woman
up.
picked it up and then put it back down and then left. I was going to say something to them about it, and I was like,
Let's
no.
not- don't bother do it.
That's not my fight. So, and anyway, a black woman was sitting across from me. And she was like, but yeah, no. So if someone rolled across my foot,
It is the same as someone stepping on your
I
foot.
lie,
in
it's
my
the same
opinion.
thing.
I'm sure it's the same thing. I couldn't just
I'm
ignore
pretty
it.
sure
I couldn't just
society-
ignore it.
I'm pretty sure society wouldn't see it as the same thing.
But how is it
me holding back the wheelchair and saying,
No, that part's
are you
extra.
gonna apologise
That's too
or
much. That's too much.
no? I'm not gonna apologise. Brakes on. You're not gonna apologise.
See, that's the extra part. That's the extra part.
I said in my head, this is what happened. This is
Yeah,
what
but
I played in my head.
If it was real life
I
now,
wouldn't
what
do
would
that
you
one
do?
off. I wouldn't.
What would you do in
The
real life?
most I would do if they were actors, like if they were like, shut up. So what if I rolled over your foot? Out. Shut up. You're saying shut up. Where are you going? Where exactly are you going? Because now you're at my mercy. I will tilt them back so they can... I'm a menace in my own mind, you know. I'm actually a menace in my own mind. You know when you tilt it back on like chairs? You can't do anything.
What would you do
I'll tilt them
if
back.
you went to tilt them back
There'll be like a beetle. Can't do that.
and the chair slipped forward because it has wheels on it and whatever, and then they slammed on the ground?
What, and they fell out their chair? I'd walk away. They couldn't say nothing to me. In my mind. This is in my mind. This is in my mind.
I said, what would you actually do
What would I actually do?
if you pulled them back and then they were like, what? And then you
rolled
tilted
over
them
my
back,
foot?
and then you tilted them back,
Watch where you go.
and then you tilted them back.
No,
and they
no, but
dropped.
I wouldn't do that in real life.
You wouldn't tilt them back in real life.
I wouldn't do that in
Why
real life.
not?
No, I wouldn't.
I could see myself doing that. If they're being an absolute fool about
unless
it.
like they actually mash up my foot,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they were being a dickhead about it. They would have to be, first of all, they would have to mash up my foot, like pop a roll over my foot slowly and know that they rolled over my foot. Like, look at me in the eyes.
No,
they
but they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that, though. We're talking about accidental. It's like someone with crutches going
If it was
past.
like Stank Mina from Boondocks. Have you seen that?
Yes, but...
New shoes. Man just comes and steps on the shoes. That smells like new shoes. Maybe I can put a clip if I can find it. But watch that episode of Boondocks if you haven't.
Boondocks.
But what would I actually do?
I mean, I would definitely say you just rolled over my foot. 'Cause I did that the other day. Someone ran over my foot with a pushchair. Yeah. But they did it twice. So they're trying to get on the bus, and they hit my foot the first time, and then they ran over my foot the second time. I was like, you just hit my foot twice. Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. But you saw it's happening, though. You're looking where the pushchair's going. Yeah. My foot's there. Come on, man. And I even moved my foot out of the way, and they still ran into it. I mean, my foot is long, but... Yeah, exactly. I still attempted to move it out of the way, and you hit it twice.
Your foot's in a different postcode to where you actually are.
Look, you know what they say about men with big feet, innit?
Whatever, man.
Big socks.
Your toes can't even fit in the sock box. I took a picture the other day.
What is a sock box?
I'm gonna put it up.
What is a sock box?
When you got like black socks, and then you got like the ankle that might be green and the toe box that might be green.
Is that the actual name for it?
Oh no, it's just a toe box, isn't it? The toe section of the sock.
The toe section of the sock.
Only 2 of your toes can fit in those.
You exaggerated. It was 3. It was 3 and a bit. No. You will find it and then you can put it up. It's fine. I'm wearing the same socks now. Look.
Yeah, only 2 of the socks.
It's 3. It's 3.
I have it.
It's 3.
Hold on.
They're not gonna be able to see what that is. That's 3 toes. It's the big toe.
That's a little toe.
You're just trying to get me back.
You deserve it.
You're trying to get me back for the bear.
You deserve it.
You haven't seen the bear yet, but
what
you will
is
see
this?
the bear.
What is this? Listen, just buy black socks.
No.
Even then, your toes won't fit in the toe box.
I like colour. I like to have a different colour for every day.
Lord Jesus.
And then when I lose one, I can have odd socks. I like that.
But yeah.
If I lose a black sock, how am I supposed to know I've got odd pairs? They're all black.
All right. But yeah, disrespected it.
Very disrespectful.
I don't have it.
Very disrespectful.
It is disrespectful that you
I see the wheels as an extension of their legs.
Facts!
Same like with crutches. If someone hit your foot with a crutch, would you not expect
And you know what? That's actually the worst pain, because it's like they're actually putting down a lot of weight onto a very small surface area.
On your foot.
On your foot. It's not nice. So if they're rubber, it actually hurts. Yeah. And then it will leave.
And
like
some of them are wood.
Yeah.
Some of them do they still make wood crutches? They probably do.
Yeah, wood with the little rubber thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a walking stick, maybe not crutches.
I'm sure I've seen crutches, like the old school ones where you got to go like that, like and they're underneath your armpit. That one.
I ain't seen that.
Is that not wood? Oh, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
But yeah, no, I'm minimum saying something.
Yeah, you got to.
And if they're acting rank, then maybe a pullback. Maybe just a hold.
No. If they do have disgusting attitude about it, then yes, definitely. Because some people like to act entitled.
No, but could you imagine seeing that on CCTV?
You'd have to explain yourself, but once you explain it, I feel like people would understand.
No audio whatsoever. Just some big black woman holding a wheelchair back.
Can we see if we can find a video clip to put this in, please? I beg. If not, can we borrow a wheelchair from someone? Do you know anybody with a wheelchair? I know someone with a wheelchair.
If it's me there, you're going to see my head go like this. You're not going nowhere. Pointing at my shoe. My blood clash. I couldn't see no audio from like far away with the little static lines. Me just nah. That wouldn't go down well. That wouldn't go down well in court.
Can we do it? I'm putting that down. I'm writing that down.
Wouldn't go down well.
I'm writing that down.
Oh man.
We're gonna start a content creation company one day. That's the first thing we're gonna put up on.
But you can imagine it there. I'm going to prison. I'm doing a bit of a community service. Something. It's not going to go down well, brother.
Oh, that's funny. That is hilarious.
But yeah,
That was a very random episode.
it was.
But it was all linked. It was all right.
Yeah.
It was cool. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share. Follow us on these socials right here.
Was it?
You still don't know. It's been how many episodes?
Pink Lip B-Balls. At Pink Lip B-Balls.
At Pink Lip B-Balls.
Yeah.
On TikTok, which we have nothing up for.
We will in a couple of weeks.
Which we have nothing up for. And is it also on YouTube as well? It is.
Yeah.
But either way, if you search PLBB on YouTube now, we're now actually coming up when you search PLBB. We've got enough episodes up now. It used to be some random things. Now, when you search PLBB, or it might just be on my phone, I don't know.
Yeah, because we're subscribed actually. Yeah, maybe. But
maybe. Either way,
coming up.
I felt happy when I searched PLBB the other day and it came up. I was
Me too.
like,
Me too.
we've done enough stuff. But hey, help us get monetized. I'm poor. Please, I beg.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, see you later.
Toodaloo.
Next week. No, 2 weeks. Shit, I fucked that up.
Bye.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're recording.
We are starting.
Why talk like that after? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Because it's just for alignment. That's it. It doesn't matter what happens afterwards.
All right. Anyways, welcome to the episode.
Welcome to the episodes. You are sitting here with your Uncle Rex and your auntie. I don't know. Auntie T.
Rex T.
Wait, no, that sounds like I said Aunt Titty.
That's fine.
Your Auntie T.
I had the urge to go like this to
Ew,
you.
stay away from me now, No, aunties don't play like that, Play it yourself, not me. It's not that kind of show.
It is that kind of show.
Nah, I don't consent, guys. He's still looking at me. Why you gonna sniff?
Okay, let's go again.
Yeah, let's go again.
Although,
Oh wait, I didn't push play.
that would be a wonderful behind the scenes. I think we should put that up at some point.
One.